Hello and welcome to the video tutorial for My Membership. You'll find My Membership at the top of the main admin menu. That's this menu on the left hand side. Now some of you might be seeing just the top three and it might be all black underneath. That's because you haven't filled out Manage Profile Information. Now it says here, important, please fill out Manage Profile Information section to create your dashboard and profile page. So you have to fill that section out in order for this menu to show up. And when it does, your profile page will format too. So I'll take you to the profile page, which is the red button up in the top right corner here. We'll quickly look at the profile page and you'll see all the information here from your Manage Profile Information. And there's your QR code for signing up members and your video channel link and all that. That's what happens when you fill out Manage Profile Information. But over on the right here, you'll see your performance video and your image gallery. There'll be nothing in those because you haven't filled those out yet. You have to go back to your main menu and go to those options to do that. And you do that by going up to your name in the top right corner. Whenever you're not in your dashboard, just click on your name and go to My Dashboard. And that takes you back to your dashboard. So we'll go back to My Memberships. And so we're on My Memberships. Now, My Memberships is a page that just tells you how you signed up and what kind of artist you are. So you signed up with Artist Bands Comedy and you're a solo artist. Now, underneath that, it says to renew or get another plan, see Read Instruction. Now, some members will need a second plan, and those members are band owners, business owners, or solo artists that have a commercial site, because bands and businesses sign up with IMM. Fans and MVSs, that's musicians, vocalists, songwriters, all sign up with another member. They can't sign up with IMM. Even if they try to sign up with IMM with the Join IMM site, the randomizer will automatically sign them up with another member, either from fans, musicians, or bands. So it'll automatically do that. So they have to sign up with IMM. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is you need your own private membership in order to build your own private income and pension. So if you're a solo artist, you're going to want your own membership under MVS. You'll sign up as a musician, vocalist, songwriter, and there's a couple of reasons for that. As with your MVS membership, that's how you associate to the band. And when somebody goes on your band page and looks under members and associates, they'll find the MVSs, which are the members of the band. And when people are searching out musicians in that and they trip over one of the memberships, your band's link is attached to them so they can see that they sell commercial and they're with a band. So they'll click on it and come to your band. So it's extra sales. So it's well worth the cost of the membership. The membership is very inexpensive, so it's well worth it. And the other reason is because of taxes. That's a personal income. When you're commercially, I believe you're taxed a little higher. So you'd want to make sure that you know your tax laws and all that. Now, fans do not get a second membership, or MVSs don't need a second membership by themselves. And that's against the rules to do that, because you can't get a second membership and sign up with yourself. Our AI bots will find you, they'll catch you for sure, and you'll lose your membership for doing that. So read terms and conditions. The rules to this site are very strict, and you don't want to lose your membership. There's not many rules, but we have a zero tolerance for people trying to rip off the site by cheating. So, and also too, if a member comes up and introduces your band to IMM, one of your band members sign up with that member. That's only fair. Anybody introduces you, at least one of your members should sign up with that member. And don't sign up with your own band either. Sign up with some other bands. You're going to make enough money. You don't need to sign up with yourself. So that's not cool. And that's kind of anti-IMM behavior. So sign up with somebody else. You definitely want to do that. And if you're, like I said, if you're a band owner or a businessman or a solo artist, you're going to want your own either fan membership or an MVS membership to make your own income. Now, up in the top right corner, there's your name. When you're on the dashboard, you click on your name and you can change your password. And we have a read instruction button that's on every page of the site. And if you can't remember what's in the video and you don't want to come back to the video channel to watch, you can go here for a quick reference. Just open that up. There's, like I said, there's one on every page. Now, below important here, we have for our refund policy, read terms and conditions. Definitely do that or watch the terms and conditions video. But a refund policy is pretty simple. It's 100% back for the first year. After you renew, of course, you don't need a refund because you've renewed your membership. And we give back 100% to businesses and bands. But MVSs and fans only get 80% back because 20% of their sign-up fee went to another member, and we can't get that back. But they do get to keep all the 15 free tracks they get and anything in their wallet that they've earned. So that more than makes up for the 20%. And please, if you do want a refund, go to contact us on the main website and contact us and let us know, and we'll get your refund right back to you. Don't call your credit card company. It costs us too much money. Now, all pricing and transactions on IMM are in Canadian dollars. We bank with the Royal Bank of Canada. We're a Canadian company, and we left it in Canadian dollars rather than US because it's more inexpensive to join with Canadian dollars. And there's a lot of countries out there, impoverished countries, that joining the site is going to be rather expensive, and we didn't want to make it too expensive. And Canadian dollars are plenty good enough for this site. And also the Canadian banks are a lot more stable. They're solid banks, like I said, the Royal Bank of Canada, and we're building our own bank account. Like I said, you guys own this site. You're getting half the profits. So all the money's going into the bank account. Imagine a million artists, all with memberships and all having $100 in their membership. That's $100 million. And you're earning that. And that $100 million is in your account and it's earning interest. And that all belongs to you too. And we pay it out in dividends once a year based on your average holdings on the site. So check that out with Make Money and commission history and our intro video. There's more on that, on how we all build a bank. And that bank will give us mortgages and give us insurance policies, car, life, and home insurance, and all at reduced rates. We can use that bank to empower us, and it's all less than prime. So we can actually borrow money. Once the bank's big enough, we can borrow money back from the bank. So check that out and Make Money. We'll talk a lot about it there. That's a much longer video. And now to renew your plan, you'll see the renew button down here in the bottom. Well, you'll need to renew if you don't have enough money in your account, because if you have enough money in your account to renew, the site will auto renew. But if it doesn't, you'll get an email. If you don't have enough money, you'll get an email from us telling you 30 days before renewal, one on renewal date and another one 30 days after, because we give you a 30-day leeway. But after that 30 days, if you haven't paid your renewal fees, well, then your site will deactivate. It won't delete. All your music and money's still there, but you can't make referral commissions if the site's deactivated. So you don't want that to happen. Now, the other section we have to help you renew is the renewal commissions. When you get the renewal commissions, the site will cap your renewal commissions. Like, for instance, this is a $60 member. So the site will put a freeze on the first $60 of renewal commissions, and that will be put aside to pay your membership at the end of the year. Now, the way memberships work is they go up in value for every $5,000 you do in a year, up to $500 a year. That's $25,000, and you can burn as much after that as you want. And you can check all that out and Make Money too. We'll talk a lot more about that. And that cap, well, it'll still be $60 at the end of the first year, even if you earn more than $5,000. And you'll pay that $60, and then the cap will refigure for how much you owe. And the great thing about your membership going up in price, that means the commissions go up in price, your renewal commissions. So that means you can get a renewal commissions can go up as high as $25. So when you sign people onto the site, everybody you sign on works for you. And you get paid from everybody that they sign on to. So the renewal commissions can be huge and huge amounts, but when they start earning more than $5,000 in commissions themselves, all of a sudden your commissions go through the roof. So that's really cool too. So read Make Money, watch the intro video, terms and conditions, commission history, and Super Search. We search music by what you like, not just by what you know. What you know is what keeps you in the dark barn. We search by what you like. So the Super Search allows those 82% of artists on Spotify that aren't streaming 1,000 times a year, and the 43% that aren't getting streamed at all. That's why, because nobody can find them. If you don't know them, how are you supposed to find them? So this site allows you to do that. So read Super Search. That's really cool. And that'll really help you out. And also, too, the data we collect from there, you get half of that. So we sell that back to the labels because that's our data, belongs to us. This site belongs to us, okay? This is ours. It belongs to the musicians and fans on it, and that's how we make money. So check everything out, watch all the videos, learn how to use the site, because the better you can use it, more money you make. You can even make money giving an album away. You can make more giving an album away than you can by selling it. So check that out and Manage Albums too. So thanks for listening to this video. Sorry if I got a little long-winded there, trying to give you a heads up on all the things the site can do. And thanks for joining IMM, and Viva la Revolution. This is our site, and nobody can take it from us. You have a great day.